Right, hi guys. So it probably sounds obvious to say, given how many times I've mentioned it in, previous videos and all of that, but these videos are always consistently significantly longer than I think they'll be. As I've said on a few occasions before, one of my inspirations for starting these daily videos was the Colourful Pockets vlogs from several years ago, nearly 10 years ago now. Yeah, I wanted to do stuff like that, and a lot of those were like only 3 to 4 minutes long, some of them even shorter than that. And that's what I'd anticipated a lot of these being, because, a bit like yesterday's video, I'd get an idea for something funny I could talk about, and it would just be that, a short idea. There wasn't really much to talk about. It was just, say the vaguely funny thing, and, that would be it, really. But it would be something each day. And so I wanted to do that. But then every single time that I've, done a video like this so far, especially the ones where I have, these short ideas, just written down on my list, every single time I just end up talking for like twice as long as I think I will. And so the majority of the videos on this channel are between like 5 and 8 minutes, which is way longer than I was anticipating a lot of them would be. I guess it's just a, symptom of me not being able to shut the fuck up a lot of the time, which is something that's true for like every aspect of life, really. I can just talk and talk and talk and talk. And I will do that occasionally, and I'm also a very poor judge of how quickly I can get stuff done, as I've said in a previous video. So yeah, that's kind of what's been going on with these. I do obviously want to keep them brief, because, a lot of the time there just isn't much to talk about, and I don't like feeling like I'm having to just say stuff for the sake of saying stuff. But at the same time, every now and again there are topics that come up where there is a lot to talk about, or I have just a long train of thought, and on the spot I remember something else that I could, say to tie into. So yeah, I am going to try and keep them brief, obviously, because they don't need to be very long. But I just think it's funny that it's very consistent for me, the fact that they always turn out more than slightly longer than I anticipate they will. But yeah, that's about it for today. I know this wasn't a particularly interesting thing to listen to, probably, but at least I kept it brief this time. So yeah, that's about it for me today. See you tomorrow.